Peeps, Team Geometrics, it has been a very, 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 very long time. Greetings everyone, it is I, of course, your one and only Multipotentialite Neurodivergent host,
the Kosmic Jedi. Welcome back to the channel.
So this is just a quick video, peeps. I just want to showcase some gameplay footage from the game that has been occupying my time thus far, which is the Returnal sci-fi space alien game. Really dope game, weird twisted story, but in terms of fun and excitement from gameplay, absolutely 100% challenging. It's a roguelike game.
What do you mean by that?
And that's the only downside I don't like about it, because it makes you really work hard to upgrade your guns during different battles, and it throws in random weapons you have to adapt to. You can pick up a gun if you want to. You don't have to pick up the gun that you're offered. But I've come to find that I like three types of guns. There's a shotgun type of gun. There's the two machine guns. You normally start off with a pistol, always a pistol, always. And no matter what gun you die with, when you restart the level, it starts you off with a default pistol. I was hoping down the line after finishing the game, I was hoping they would reward players like you've played the game long enough, you've learned the strategy, you get trophies and whatnot, so they would give you an unlockable thing where you get to unlock whatever weapon of your choice and stick to that gun. So that way, if you die or whenever you die, you respawn with the default of that weapon of your choice. But that was just me hoping and dreaming. Hopefully, if they ever do a version 2 and keep it roguelike, at least they could release a DLC. I don't want to say paid for DLC, because I don't like when game developers and companies do that weird thing of trying to swindle money out of you. I feel I get the concept of the roguelite or roguelike thing, the rogue version of the game or rogue style of the game, but at least still reward players who have, grinded for a long period of time on the game, reward them with some upgraded versions of the weapons that they're playing with. Open up the second box. Open up the second one. Open up the second box. Open up the second box. She said, what? Open up the second box. Open up the second box. Let me say, open up the second box. We doing acapella now? That's what we're doing, acapella? That wave is coming. That wave is coming. That wave is coming. Ooh. Playing too much. Open up the second box. Playing too much. Open up the second box. Oh. You stop singing. That one shut him up. Oh, this gun is handling business right now. I think we're keeping this one. God damn, I ate through all of them. I didn't even need no sauce either.
Damn, son.
Why? Because I am the sauce. If you choose that weapon that you've upgraded to the max, then the game should tweak the enemies to match the scale of the weapon that you've upgraded. Then it's just down to your skill and abilities on how to dodge incoming projectiles, how to navigate the environment, how to keep yourself still challenged, because the game is very challenging. It's a beautiful, it's my main driver game right now. God of War Ragnarok was my main driver game, and until I got tired of the things that I ignored the first time that I played it. When I first played that game, it was beautiful. It's a sequel from the God of War reboot or refresh game that came out 2018, I think. So I was excited. How Santa Monica does their story with God of War, they do it epically. But after a while, especially replayable aspects of the game, New Game Plus got it got tedious playing as what's his name, Atreus, and there was no option to switch between both characters after playing, compared to games like Devil May Cry. I ate through all of them, and I ain't need no sauce, man. No sauce needed. Ooh, baby. Oh, we saving that clip. We are so saving that clip. What? Hold on a minute. Ooh. Ooh. Nice escape. Nice escape. Nice escape. I feel these days, games like this, after you've played through the whole story and you've done what the studio has worked hard on to present to you, there should be a soft reward like, hey, now you finished the game. Characters that were locked to certain levels, you can replay the whole game again with those characters just for fun. Because gaming is fun, exciting. You're going to a different world, realm, reality through the stories, yes. But the experience is we're experiencing not only the stories via visual and auditory, but we are, in essence, we're becoming the characters. We are the character, or the characters in the game, in the story. Okay, this gun is handling business. I missed his pit mod though, but this gun is handling business. This gun is currently handling business. Oop. Oh, the evasion is sexy. The evasion is just too sexy. You guys seen the evasion?
Yeah. He ain't lying.
We shouldn't lose sight, or developers shouldn't shouldn't lose sight of the one thing that remains, central to gaming, is playing the game. Yes, you're immersing yourself into the world. You're becoming the character. You're playing as Ellie. You're playing as Kratos. You're playing as Dante. Or you're playing as Crash Bandicoot. Wherever and whatever you're playing as, the central core or theme of the whole experience still remains play.
Get this man a shield.
We're playing a game, and I'm experiencing this world via playing the game. So you want to remain playful. Yes, it's a very serious game. It's a tense game, but still keep the fun aspects of the game. Like today, I can't even play God of War Ragnarok without, having to prep myself to go through the whole process of playing as Atreus, because that character, I feel they dropped the ball on Atreus.
Damn.
It was a cool addition, very surprising addition. There's no way someone would have leaked that information for me, saying before the game came out, they found out in leaks that you were going to play as Atreus. I would not have believed that. There was no way you would have convinced me until I played that game. I was so blown away the first time the game switched over from Kratos to you playing as Atreus. I actually thought it was a cutscene. I left my controller sat there for a while. I was like, okay, why isn't he moving? It's a very long ass cutscene. Till I notched the thing and realized he moved, I was finished. So it's a beautiful twist, beautiful bonus, beautiful reveal. But they dropped the ball on the gameplay mechanics. So they changed the controls when it's now him playing as himself and using the bow and arrow. I was hoping they would give him new weapons that, after he obtained those weapons, once he went back to playing as Kratos with Atreus, he would have added those new weapons he obtained to the gameplay. But it is what it is, man. And I think, those are the two things. I actually wanted to do a separate video about that. Maybe I will. Those are the two things that I feel really bring the full enjoyment of God of War Ragnarok for me. I'm not speaking for everyone else. I'm speaking for myself. That really, it spoils the experience. Whereas the previous game, God of War, the remastered edition, not remastered, sorry, the refresh one that came out 2018, that one is such a fun playthrough. And even the challenge mode, they didn't even step it up. These are things that I feel, listen, no one is saying developers don't work their asses off. What I'm personally speaking on is keeping the theme and the core theme of fun. After all the hard work is paid off, we've bought the game, it's sold out, it's, on first weekend, all that stuff. We're praising it, Game Awards and everything else, all gravy. Now the hype has calmed down. What else do you have in store? Surprise your gamers. Those who just want to play the game and dip, that's okay, that's cool. Those who want to play the game to get the 100% perfection with trophy list, that's also cool. There's no right gamer and wrong gamer. Just create a package where each and every one of us can find some level of fun inside. And even after you've done your best and there's still someone bitching about it or critiquing it or complaining about it, hey, at least most of us can sit down and say, we hear the critique, we see you, but it's still a fun game.
That boy is good.
Ooh. Son of a gun, you lucky whore. All the way from there, though. Okay, I guess I'm keeping this gun then, because golly. Yo, I'm keeping this gun. God damn. That was close. I'm trying to keep my eye on the other big one, that's why. Whoop. Woo. Yeah, I gotta admit that was sexy. Yep, I'm saving that video. Hold on a minute. Now it's just me and you. Oh, come on. Okay, now it's just me and you. Where's she at? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Nice.
God, that was clean. Best believe I'm saving that video right now. I still go back to like Devil May Cry, Dante's Awakening. That game, dude, the replayability on that is immense. You play as Dante, you play as Virgil, you play as Trish, you play as Lady. 4 different characters. And each character, each twin, they're brothers, right? Are they twins? Twins. Are they twins? Say they're twins.
Are you serious?
When you're playing as Dante, you have the Super Dante mode to unlock. Until you get there, you have different skins to unlock that will have the perks, pros and cons. Then you're playing as Virgil, you got the different skins to unlock that have the pros and cons and the perks as well. It just keeps you going back to the game over and over and over again till you master yourself, you master the character.
He ain't lying.
Then you want to upscale the difficulty as well because you feel more confident. That's the whole point of these games, just to keep going back. And aside from the fun aspect of the game, the playable aspect of the game, or yeah, we'll say playable, I mean play, you know, to have fun, to play, is the replayability factor. New Game Plus, DLC, challenge mode, horde mode.
Damn, son.
Didn't even give her a chance. Didn't give her a chance. Another video to save. Didn't even give her a chance. Run me all your money, bitch.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Why the hell did you come all the way back here? Only to go back here. What you got for me? Oh. Ooh. Nice one. KO! God, I'm good.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm good.
He ain't lying.
Put your main character in the world with the upgraded weapons and say, okay, now you're going to face 10 zombies, 10 monsters, 20 werewolves. You know, even the default, you can have different waves of different enemies coming at you until infinite. And then you want to be able to tweak it and say, you know what? I don't want to fight the regular enemies. I want to fight all the bosses in one room. Those are the fun things that, you know, game devs should be working towards when it comes to these kind of games. For example, I see Phantom Blade is coming out very soon. I hope that game is going to be good because I've seen nothing that's rivaled Devil May Cry. I once thought that God of War 2018 and the God of War Ragnarok would be the ones to rival Devil May Cry. And even though Devil May Cry hasn't done anything recently, it's still there. For example, Sekiro came out, that was alright.
What?
Sekiro was alright for me. But when you have games like Devil May Cry, Dante's Awakening, still in the back of my mind, where's the creativity within these games to justify the necessity of a new console or new gen console? You can slap on ray tracing, basketball tracing, A tracing, B tracing, XY zone, chromosome, whatever you want to call it, tracing. The games are not matching the system. And then the ingenuity and creativity and fun aspects aren't matching the system. The consoles are too expensive. Oh, that was ninja. Woo! Come on, son. We saving that video right there. We are saving that video. That was special. Hold on. And then I've seen like 4 different remasters or 5,000 Omega level remasters of Last of Us. Where's the Soul Blade?
Damn.
Where's Soul Calibur?
Damn.
Where's Mortal Kombat Trilogy remaster?
Damn.
Where's Onimusha 3 remaster?
Damn.
I feel that was the best one. Where's Onimusha 1 Remaster? Where's Devil May Cry Dante's Awakening Remaster?
Damn.
Where's Tenchu Remaster? Some people could argue Sekiro is a Tenchu Remaster. Yeah, no. Where's Raiden Remaster?
Damn.
Anyway, my little soft rant is done. I just wanted to come on here, speak to y'all because I haven't spoken to you in a long time. And I thought let me add, some fun clips of my, my gameplay run with Returnal. Beautiful game. You wish again. You need a better genie, by the way, because your wishes are failing.
What?
You need a better genie, because your wish. Ooh, yeah. Give it to me. Is he hitting the target? Hitting the target. Ah! Hitting the target. Oopa! Oopa! Hitting the target. Hitting the target. Nice one. Evasion is on point. Evasion is on point! Sweet Gaia! Sweet Gaia! Sweet Gaia! Sweet Gaia, get him! Woo! Get your boy! Yeah! God damn. Yeah. Thank you. It is so much easier for me. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful game. They announced, I think the same company announced another game called something Chronos Time or Chronos Dawn of Time, something like that. And that one looks more creepier or more twisted than this game, Returnal. I never wanted to play Returnal the first time I saw it. When I saw the creepy looking aliens, and I was like, nah, this game is gonna make me piss my pants. And it took me a while to even get it. I wanted to play it when I saw the character model. Then when I saw what she was going against and how weird they looked, I thought, nah, I don't want to play again. That might give me nightmares. I might see flashbacks in my dreams or something. But, I think it was like 2 years after the game came out, I thought, let me pick it up. And I picked it up via my brother's PSN. And when I tested it out on his account, I was like, oh, this game is actually fun. It is actually fun. So when I got it on my console, dude, I was hooked. But it was challenging. It still is challenging now. I played it over and over and over and over again. Such a beautiful, 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 beautiful game. The only thing I don't like is that rogue-ish, whatever they call style of it. Aside from that, it's a beautiful game. So the new one or the other game that's coming out from the same studio, I'm looking forward to that. I hope that comes out doing well and plays well. And I hope they've learned from any mistakes they've made in Returnal. And I hope, I am begging that it's not another rogue-ish. I mean, I'll play the thing, but if I was a studio that released multiple games, if I've done one, a rogue-ish, whatever it's called, rogue element, the other game, I'd release without any rogue element.
That's right.
Just so people get to have this balance. And yes, there are people who love the rogue element stuff. Nothing wrong with that. There's some of us who like the game but don't like the rogue element stuff. So you want to be able to balance out your game releases to at least satisfy, the majority of gamers. The people who love the rogue element are not the majority. So you please the minority with the rogue element with Returnal. Cool. Now it's coming to the other game. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it pleases the majority, including the minority. Since it costs 50, might as well. Might as well. God damn. On fire. Assassination.
Yeah, boy.
Till this day, I cannot play a Resident Evil game from beginning, middle till end. It's just too much for me.
What?
Too much. So, seeing this Chronos Dawn of Time game, I'm ready for it.
Willingly?
Yes.
Even when I first saw the trailer, I was like, yo, this is a weird, creepy game. But it's got some, sci-fi futuristic elements to it. Looks like it's mixing zombie, aliens, and monsters together as one. Then you got some cool futuristic techie weapons. You got melee weapons. And then there's a part of the trailer where the gun transforms multiple times. So all those things, especially I had played Dead Space recently. That's another game I was never going to play. I was afraid of Dead Space. So the more that I explore myself through these other games that I would not have picked up in the past, the more I'm like, you know what, I'm open to certain things as long as it's done competently, it's creative, it's fun and exciting, and keeps me coming back to the game. Like this game, dude, it's the only one single player I play aside from any adventure games. God damn, I think I would stick to this gun. I took down the big boy in no time. We call that ring around the roses. And they all fall down. Should I say it's the only single player shooter game that I play on my own without having to go online to play with someone else. Like my brother wanted to play it before, but he didn't like the whole bright lights and the orbs. He's not a fan of, creatures like that. He prefers Dead Space.
Too damn bad!
I've always also said that it'd be cool if a studio or developer company, took inspiration from this Returnal game and made an Aliens game. And they hired Sigourney Weaver or someone who's good enough to do a replica of her voice, to play the role, play the character. I would play an Alien game if it was done as good as Returnal or better. Nah, never that. The electric thing is never that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Shit. Oh shit, that was a good run. Open world chasing xenomorphs and other creatures as well within the xenoverse, and nah, you can't go wrong with it. I don't see how you can go wrong with it.
That's right.
Out of all the previous Aliens games, I'm surprised no company has sat down to look at this Returnal game and say, you know what, let's give it a shot. Let's do our Alien game similar to this, and then bring elements we've worked on that the audience likes and implement it, and then have discussions with with the people who have played Returnal and say, yo, peeps, we're thinking of doing a Sigourney Weaver Aliens game, and we're thinking of merging elements of our previous games that have worked very well, plus the Returnal game as well. What do y'all think? I'll be on that like flies on doo-doo.
Nice.
I'm ready. Like, it should have been done yesterday.
Aha!
It's begging to be done because that is going to be an infinite amount of fun, challenges, excitement, beautiful storytelling, and then upgrading your weapons, and then maybe even throw in a mech suit. Why not? Throw in a mech suit at some point. Why the hell not? Returnal has done a very, very great job. There aren't many games out there that I can say are similar to the game, exciting and challenging. It still keeps me on my toes. Still keeps me on my toes till today. Nope. All right then. You wish. Ooh, challenge room. Do love a good challenge. Wait, was that wise? It was indeed. We'll soon find out. Alright, just 1 health is good. Maybe we should take the 2nd health then. Oh god damn it. How are you even landing your blows on me, dude? Can you make it? Damn it. That's the end of the first run. There's got to be a second one. I knew it. I knew it. There's some enemy types I come across. I'm like, oh, not these guys again. Not these guys again, because they will give me the run around. I can't be bothered with stuff like that. So I love challenges like that in this game. I'm confident enough within myself to know that, okay, all I need to do is pace myself, know how to move, keep my camera, you know, left, right, make sure my swivel on my camera analog stick is on point, so I know when an enemy is about to flank me from my right or behind me, or listen to the sound cues of when the power move is about to be done. So it just keeps, for someone who has ADHD, who's neurodivergent, yo, this game keeps all my senses acute. Oh. These guys are really taking the piss out of me right now. Death from above. There's got to be a third boss hiding somewhere. Oh my god. Nice one. Can't pass on this, boy. Cannot pass on this opportunity. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah! It's 2 of them?
Well, duh.
All my senses acute, and I love running to a room where I'm like, okay, make sure I don't get touched throughout the whole run. Cool, I didn't get shot, didn't get touched once. And I'm checking the weapons. Which one is going to suit my playstyle right now? Do I use the shotgun? Do I use the carbine? Do I use the holoseeker? Dude, only 3 weapons I love in this game out of all the other weapons, which is cool. And just like me, the other people who have their own sets of weapons that they prefer. And now every time I stream, there's a friend of mine that comes in line, watches me stream, McRamble. He's always like, oh, dude, you keep using the same holoseeker weapon over and over again. I'm like, yeah, because it works. It does a great job. It clears these dudes out like nothing. So I ain't got time to worry and panic. I'm sticking to weapons that work exactly how I need them to work. Another thing that I wish they had added to this game was gadgets, like bombs or C4 stuff, for example, space versions of these things. Just so when you have a horde of creatures, you just place C4 here, C4 there, then you pull people into one particular room and then light it up and they'll blow up. Just again, fun element. Exciting, challenging, but fun. Oh my god! Iskaba! Finish it! Finish it! Finish it! Woo-wee! Oh! Iskaba! Sweet guy! That was close. You tried to do a kamikaze. 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 Don't do it. Bye. Bye. He's dead. He's dead. Whoa! Sound like R2-D2 right now. See you later, alligator. Just me and you now, honey. Just me and you now, sweetheart. Just me and you now. Just me and you. Just me and you. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming, you filthy whore.
Damn, son.
We are saving that video, boy. Maybe limit the tools to like 5 of each or 3 of each. You have a grenade one. You have a, I don't know, sound wave one. You have one that slows down time. There are some tools, but they're not done well. They're not done in such a way that serves the game, because the game is a beautiful. When I say beautiful, I mean it.
Shut up and take my money.
I mean it. If I'm not playing Uncharted with my brother, if I'm not playing God of War, if I'm not playing, what else do I even have right now? Because I'm about to play Harry Potter Hogwarts as well. I'll do that in the week. But if I'm not playing any single player game, I'm playing Returnal. I'm either streaming that at nighttime or playing it solo without having to stream it and just running through. And then whatever kills I do that is awesome, I'm saving the clip so I can upload like I'm about to do here today as well. I mean, the gun I've got right now is really good, but if I find a better one, I'm not hesitating. Especially if it's a Hollow Seeker. Oh my god. Whoa! Oh my god! God damn, that was close. Holy shit, I just got here, dude. Whoop! Oh my god! What the hell is your beef, though? Get your ass down, man. You came close as well. You came close. You came close as well. Both of you, sons of bitches. I'm clipping that for YouTube. You came close. Yeah, I was minding my business. You came close. And I finished the game multiple times, but I still keep coming back to it because it's a formula done very, very well. Despite some other key points that I feel they should have worked hard on, I still give the game kudos. I still gotta give the game kudos and the studio. They've done very, very well. So the next one is coming out. Boy, I hope it is as good, if not way better. And like I said, you've learned from what you did before. You bring in the good bits, you improve on them, and then you add in the new spice you've matured with and say, you know what? We heard the cries of the people. We heard what they like and didn't like. We've now done a sweet, beautiful amalgamation. This is a new story, new world, but the things they didn't like before, we're going to make sure we stay away from it. And then if you want to say people who like certain things, you keep them as modes. For those of you who like that hardcore stuff in the previous game, we got you. It's a special mode you can just unlock once you finish the game. Rather than baking into the game as one set setting, you're going to alienate other people who loved the previous game or who didn't like the previous game. There are some things in this current game right now where people be like, you know what, I love the game, but just the same way I'm giving my examples as well. But when you release a new game, the other elements of the game that I'm saying that I don't like, there are probably other people who absolutely love those elements. So what you want to do is balance out those two elements within your new game and keep them as options. Don't bake into the game as a permanence, because then you're going to shift, your audience away. So when someone says, oh, the company who made Returnal and making their own game, what is it going to be like? Is it first person? Is it third person? Third person? I'm down. Who's the character? What's the story? Then when they see the gameplay, they see the trailer footage. All right, cool. Hopefully they didn't put these things that didn't work in the previous run or previous or whatever game they release. So that way, when you put it as modes, just like you got easy mode, hard mode, extra hard mode, when you put them as modes in the game, now those of us who love Returnal will come to this one, test it out and say, yo, they fixed certain things we didn't like about Returnal. And then you have options to play that style. Let's say the rogue-ish element of the game. You can say, you know what? Didn't like that rogue element of Returnal, but here it's an option. Beautifully done. So now you can come in and say, let me test myself the same way I did with Returnal. Then I had no choice to switch between weapons and whatnot. Whereas here, I can dip back and forth between the rogue element. It's something I can choose to play rather than I'm forced to play or made to play. When I say forced, you like something, but you wish there was a part of this thing that was removed and it can't be removed. So there's the element of, I've got no choice but to play it. Of course, no one is holding your hands to play the game. Hence why I said there's an element of you're being forced indirectly in some way, shape, or form. I don't want to miss out on this game. I don't want to miss out on the fun and the experience and the storytelling. But I still wish so and so wasn't in the game. So, oh well, since they can't remove it, I got no choice. Hence, you're forced to play the game as is. Whereas if you put it as a mode and an option, it's a win-win. No close range business. Long distance relationship, fam. Long distance. I hear you. I don't love roguelike games, bro. They're very annoying. This game is awesome. The concept of this game is awesome, but the roguelike thing spoils it for me. Long distance relationship, fam. Hey! Hey! I'm glad they can enter. Long distance relationship, fam. Open and close. Open and close. Yes, please. Yes, please. I know you lot are snaky. I don't even want the rewards out there. I'm not hungry for it. I'm here for my health. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my god! Oh my god, he almost came in. He almost came. What a blood clot. Let me say that real quick. Oh my god, he almost came in. Anyway, peeps, let me get out of here. Let me go record another video real quick. They just dropped a new footage or a new image for Galactus. First look at Galactus. I want to jump on board with that one. Let me know if you played Returnal, what you think about it. Let me know if you've heard of the Dawn of Time Chronos game as well. Also, let me know what you think about these gameplay clips that I've included in this video. I'm outie. I have been your one and only Multipotentialite Neurodivergent host.
The Kosmic Jedi signing out. Thank you for watching.